Hello guys, in this video I will be discussing about mechanical waves. Okay, so mechanical waves is a disturbance that travels through some material or substance called the medium for the wave. Okay, so technically familiar naman lahat dito, 'di ba? Meron tayong two types of wave, transverse wave saka longitudinal. Pag sinabi mong transverse wave, makikita mo yung wave na paganyan. Okay, pag ganyan yung movement niya. Pag longitudinal, compression, expansion, compression, expansion, compression, expansion. Pag ganito siya, ganyan ang movement. Okay? So, yan yung two types of mechanical waves natin. Pag sinabi naman nating periodic waves, ito yung repetitive wave pulses, as in makikita mo na paulit-ulit yung nangyayari. Ayan, ganyan siya. Yung topmost point ng wave ay tinatawag na crest. The lowest point is trough. Okay? Ang amplitude is from the middle to the crest or from the middle to the trough. From the middle to the highest or from the middle to the lowest. Okay? And, ganun din dito sa periodic longitudinal wave. Ayan o, compression, expansion, ganyan. Compression, kumbaga nandun lahat yung particles. Pag rarefaction, ayan, dun naman yung wala dun yung particles, kumbaga nag-move sila papuntang compression. Okay, pag sinabi nating wavelength, ayan, corresponding points on successive cycles. So, masasabi nating wavelength from crest to crest, throw to throw, or basta yung susunod na cycle, from this point to the susunod na cycle, yun yung tinatawag nating wavelength. Okay? Isang buong cycle. The wave speed is equivalent to the wavelength times the frequency. Okay? So, let's solve problem number 1. Sabi niya dito, sound waves are longitudinal waves in air. The speed of sound depends on temperature. At 20 degrees Celsius is 344 meters per second or 1,130 feet per second squared. What is the wavelength? What is the wavelength of a sound wave in air at 20 degrees Celsius if the frequency is 262 Hertz? Or the approximate frequency of middle C on a piano. Okay, so sabi V is equals to wavelength times frequency. Ang hinahanap is wavelength. Sabi sa formula, V is equals to wavelength times frequency. Ang hinahanap is the wavelength, so V over F. Ang velocity natin is the speed of speed of sound, 344 meters per second, and the frequency, which is hertz or cycles per second, 262 per second. Ayan. So, 344 divided by 262 is equivalent to, ang wavelength natin dito ay 1.31 meters. Ayan. So, that is our final answer. Mathematical description of a wave. Okay, pwede nating i-express ang wave into a mathematical equation. Ayan. Susundin lang natin tong formula na to na amplitude, okay, cosine, omega, or the angular frequency, times x over v. X is the position, v is the wave speed minus t. Or, pwede ring ito, a cosine 2 pi x over the wavelength minus time over the period. Okay, or pwede rin kung isiset natin k as 2 pi over the wavelength, pwede rin siyang a cosine kx minus omega t. Okay, so ito lang yung susundan nating equation. Okay, problem. Cousin Throckmorton holds one end of the clothesline taut and wiggles it up and down. Okay, so, ganyan. Winigal niya up and down. Okay? With frequency 2 Hz, o may frequency tayo na 2.00 Hz. And amplitude, may amplitude tayo na 0.075 meters. The wave speed, okay, meron tayong wave speed na 12.0 meter per second. Okay. At t is equals to 0, Throckey's end has maximum positive displacement. Okay. And is instantaneously at rest. Okay. Assume that no waves bounces back from the far end. Find the amplitude. Okay, meron na tayong amplitude. Angular frequency. Okay, angular frequency is equals to 2 pi f. Okay, makukuha natin yan 2 pi. Tapos may frequency tayo na 2.00. Okay, so this is 4 pi or equivalent sa 12.6. Okay, 12.6 rad per second. Okay, so meron na tayong wave angular frequency. Period is, ang period natin is reciprocal of frequency. So, 1 over 2, that is 0.500. Okay, seconds. Okay, meron na tayong, ang wavelength naman is equivalent sa V over F. So, that is 12.0 meters per second over 2.00. So, this is 6.00 meters. Okay, meron na tayong wavelength. And wave number K. So, K is equals to 2 pi over wavelength. Okay, 2 pi times 6.00. 1.05. Okay, 1.05 rad per meter. And write a wave function describing the wave. Okay. Write a wave function. Okay, 'di ba ang wave function natin is a cosine 2 pi x over the wavelength minus t over the period. Okay. So, kung isusulat natin yan, ang A natin ay 0.075. Okay. Cosine 2 pi x over the wavelength, which is 6.00, minus t over 0.500 seconds. Okay. O, ayan. So, this is the wave function. O, ayan. Tapos, write equation for the displacement as a function of time of Throckey's. And, okay, meron 3 meters daw. Okay, so, kung 3 meters, 0.075 cosine 2 pi 3 over 6.00 minus t over 0.500. Okay, so ganyan lang siya. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching.